We're here at Steinway Billiards today doing What's in Your Case by the Megabucks Amateur Pool League. Today I have Duran Thomas, the representative at Society Billiards. Hello, Duran.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about your cues that you have in your case?
Sure. I can start with my main player, which is the Barry Zambodi cue, which is this, and it comes with two shafts. My tip sizes are like 13 millimeters on both. I have tip covers on them, really to keep chalk out of the case. I love this cue because it's my main player and it's a very solid hitting cue. Very consistent. I have the Southwest cue as a backup. Haven't really had a chance to really use it too much like in gameplay, but I'll like play around with it a little bit. I have a BK3 by Predator, which is my main break cue, and also the Predator Air 2 jump cue, which is a three-piece cue. And those are the cues I play with.
So you said that the main cue that you play with has two shafts. Is there a particular one that you prefer using?
I prefer using when it's just a smidgen more narrow than the other, which would be this one, because I've cleaned it so much and I play with it so much that I'm just used to the balance and the size of the shaft.
And I also noticed that you brought out many other items that you have in your cue case. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Sure. I have all this stuff because I really try to be prepared. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to have a situation come up and then I needed something and I didn't have it. So, I can start with my regular washcloth, which I use to wipe my hands or wipe the shaft like in between shots while I'm playing a match. It helps me stay focused also, and helps with it's a part of my routine also. Because I can't stand playing with a dirty cue or shaft, so if there's a little speck on it, now I just have to wipe it down. I have the Kamui Gator Grip, which I use to scuff the tip on my playing cue, because the tips are Kamui Black, standard, non-clear, and I love playing with them ever since I started playing with it because they don't mushroom. I hate mushroom tips, so I love playing with it. They don't mushroom. They've been really good to me, and I can't complain about it. I have a cue cloth, which I added just for extra shaft slicking. I don't really use it too much, to be honest, but I figured I'd have it anyway. I got a cue holder from Adam Cue Company. I really love it because it's lightweight, because I hate most cue holders because they're big, bulky. I mean, no offense to anybody else, but they're big and bulky, and this is pretty lightweight. And you can attach it to your cue if you want, to your case if you want to. And it does what it's supposed to do. It stays put on the table. I have a pen just to write with, just in case. Well, nobody asked me for the autograph yet, but okay.
It's coming one day.
I hope so. I have contact solution to keep my contacts from getting dry, because I just found out that I don't like playing with glasses, to be honest. So I'm wearing contacts so whenever I play my pool matches. I have a flash drive to keep all of Mega's paperwork and score sheets in case I have to print out anything. I always keep it handy with me so I can get it online or I can have it on my flash drive. I have a Kamui bridge head. I really love this bridge head because it's clear, so I can get really close to the ball that I'm trying to get over without actually touching it, because most of the other bridge heads are solid, so you can't see through them.
Yeah, I've had that problem many times, having to use the bridge. I can't see the ball that I'm going over.
Yeah, so it comes in really handy. I wash my hands a lot in between pool matches, so they get dry. So that's why I have hand lotion. Proud to have my Megabucks pin. I haven't worn it yet though. because I think I want to really keep it for like when I'm playing like other tournaments outside of Megabucks, to represent. I love this multi-tip tool because it's more than one tool that's on it. Don't really use it actually because my main purpose of having it was for this part, which is to keep the tips from getting mushroomed. And now that I'm using the Kamui Black, I don't really use it anymore because they don't mushroom. A friend of mine's put me onto this tip shaper, Willis tip shaper, and it's a nickel shape. I haven't used it yet, to be honest. I have two billiard ball markers. One's acrylic and one's made by Paradon. They both can use for regular billiard balls, also for snooker balls. Also, I have a shaft slicker because a lot of people like how I keep my shafts clean, and they say that they're really smooth. And I got tired of people asking me to clean their shafts. I just got a shaft slicker so that in case I am nice enough to clean their shafts, I'll just use the shaft slicker and just get it over with. Because my process of cleaning the shafts are like a little more steps than just using the shaft slicker. Because me personally, it takes off too much of the wood, so I wouldn't use it on mine. I have a backup Masters chalk. I usually chalk with Masters probably to break, or if I don't have my Roku, which is my favorite chalk. I have the Kamui Roku chalk. I love playing with it. I haven't had any complaints. I have a diagram book for playing pool in case I remember the shot that I missed. I can jot it down. Haven't really used it much, to be honest. Magic cloth I love to use after I clean the dirt off the shaft, because this keeps it pretty smooth. You can wash it and keep reusing it. It comes in handy. I have an Allen wrench because some pool halls have racks where they were loose, and to tighten the screws, it uses like an Allen wrench key.
I feel like I would need that a few times. There's a couple of times I've run into racks that were pretty loose.
Came in pretty handy, yeah. I have a McDermott leather burnisher. I use it to seal the pores on the wood of the shaft. It keeps it pretty smooth. My main things for cleaning my shaft is really the magic cloth and the leather burnisher. Comes in pretty handy. I'm proud to have my Megabucks patches. One of them most likely will go on my next case, which we'll talk about soon. And since Megabucks handed these out, I did not want to put them on just anything. I have a couple other patches, Gotham City Billiards and Kamui tip patch, because I love Kamui tips. These will probably go on my next case also. I practice with these a lot, the reinforcement labels. A lot of people get white. I get the clear one because I don't really want to see it, because then you can you can pinpoint like a white part of it, to cheat, and I don't want to do that, so I want to get better. But anyway, that's my preference. This I got from a pro player. His name is Wu Jiajing, and he used to use it to break. It was helped him. The brake shaft would slide through easier, would glide through easier through his fingers, because he used a closed bridge a lot. And actually, I just got one of every color. Probably gonna use it maybe about 4 or 5 times, to be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say I haven't really seen you use those yet.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, because my brake's been okay, so I haven't had like a necessity to use it yet. I got this from Vegas. It says $1 million on it, but I really just use it as a marker in case I play any matches where I have to mark my pocket. This is my marker, and I have a tip pick. Tip picks, it's been pretty reliable, and to scuff the tip of either the brake shaft. I don't use it on Kamui tips. because it like changes the leather. CSI member card, and I have a Staples card in case I have to print out score sheets because to use a copyist you have to put money on the card, and so like I said, I like to try to be prepared. My case, which I'm very proud of, because I didn't think I could design anything, but I designed this case all by myself, and I just love JB cases. It's a JB case. It's a 3x6, and I love this case.
You mentioned that you're getting a new case.
Yes, I will be designing another one. I just haven't figured out all the details yet. Just a few details more to figure out, but I guess that'll be something else to show the next time.
Yeah, the next time you'll probably have more than what you have here today.
Yeah, probably that one will be 4x8, so I'll probably carry around 4 cues, maybe 3 cues with that one.
Thank you, Duran, for showing us what's in your case. Thank you, Steinway Billiards, for allowing us to film here. This has been the Megabucks Amateur Pool League, What's in Your Case. See you next time.